Previously.
After we get all of these turned into bronze, we have some big upgrades. Wow. We have 99. Now it's time to do some upgrading. So let's upgrade the forge. Let's see what else we can do once we upgrade it, and yeah, let's see how that goes. Ads right here. Yeah, 4 wood actually. Where did it go right here? I don't need this anymore. What was cool? I need core wood, not fine wood. Plan is, I want to try and reach this dude. See if this is the second boss. I think it is. It's new. It's cool. I think these guys will absolutely dunk on me. Maybe not. Maybe not. So that's a swamp. We're just gonna we're gonna try and keep a distance. I'll do a suicide run and I'll check. Home sweet home. So like I said, I was going to do a little KYS run. Just to be sure that the swamp did not connect to the Elder. And in fact it didn't, obviously. You can see that right here. And obviously I died and that's the whole purpose of that run anyhow. So we're good on day 69, no less. So I'll throw it in at the very end of the video, the KYS run, because it is kind of comical. It's like getting there and just like being so hopeful that it connects and that, you know. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, so this video, I'm ahead in the future a little bit right now, but I just wanted to touch on this real quick to kind of lay out the video a little bit. So we ended up building some things. We ended up obviously making our way to where the Elder is. We are not quite there yet, but we will get here by the end of this episode, I promise you. But I just wanted to give you a little update about the swamp and what really has been going on with the map since the last time we talked. So stick around. This is going to be a really good video. Hopefully you all like it, and if you do, please leave me a comment about what you liked, what you didn't like. That'd be awesome for the channel. Yeah, and let's get right into it. Alright, so for whatever reason I didn't want to talk during this. So I'm just going to narrate this a little bit on the app that I'm using to edit this video. So I ended up finding the perfect spot to put a little port in for our little journey to the Elder, since we found out that we couldn't make it to the other side by just walking. So we needed to figure out a plan as to how am I going to get over there without sailing from where the house was all the way around. I was thinking there has to be a more simplified way to do this. And you know what? My big, huge 2050 IQ brain was like, hey, let's just make a port right here. And it's so close to home, it would make sense. It would make total sense to do this right here. So that's what we ended up doing. We ended up breaking down a bunch of wood. We ended up, just building something really small, really quick, and something that we could kind of protect the boat, get it in and out of pretty easily. So I'm going to fast forward this a little bit just to show you kind of like where we're at now. That way we don't have to watch me doing this for the next 40 minutes. So We just finished making Eastport. The reason why we made this whole thing was for this boat. That's literally it. Just to protect this little boat from all these little graylings or whatever the hell they're called. But the reason being, most importantly, the reason being, because from this port, we're going to sail south. And then right around here, we're going to cross over. Maybe once we get to the swamp even, try and cross over and make landfall here and get that started. So we're making moves. Also, on our last little adventure, we found a crap ton of cert cores. So I think I'm going to keep an extra couple of those so I can make a teleport. So when I do, what the plan is here is to make one here at home, and then I'm going to make another one down here. That's the plan, at least. That way I don't have to, you know, I can literally just dock up here, make the port, little port, real quick, much smaller than this, and just transport back and forth. That'd be so much easier. Alright, we are at the port. We are ready to go on this little adventure. I'm actually so stoked about this. Let me, get used to these controls real quick. Not close enough? Nope, not yet. So far, we're swimming like a dream. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Fishing. This is new to me and this is fun. Alright, so we got some fish. We got 4 fish. And we used like 6 bait. Not bad for the first try. We have a long way to sail, but that's alright, we weren't really cruising until now. But man, it feels good to be in an actual boat, not in some rinky-dink little raft where I actually feel secure and like I'm not gonna get absolutely demolished by a sea monster. Like, I'm sure a sea monster would do some work to me right now, but I'm staying towards the shore, so I think we're pretty safe. I'm hoping. God, I'm hoping. When we cross, it's gonna get a little sketch, but actually, I see some land right there already, so that might be a good sign. Maybe there's some islands that hop. Oh, now we're booking it. Now we're cruising. Alright, guess now I'm technically in the ocean. But not really. Cross now while I got the chance. And we have the teleporter on us, so we can always just plant that down wherever and be back home lickety-split. It would actually be really freaking hype if this guy was on the edge of a dark forest in like a nice starter area. That way I could just chill, put the base in the starter area, and then start fighting him off. Because man, it looks like this might clear out a little bit up here. Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that the dark forest ends pretty soon. That'd be so nice. Like it does. Oh man, yeah it does. Let's go. That's so nice. That's so nice. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is the spot. We have made it. We are gonna camp right here. I think this is a good distance from where the boss is at. I am far enough away from my house to where I feel good and justified making this portal. This is a nice, easy first area. Nothing crazy. There's swamps down there a little bit, but I think they're far enough away. We're going to build a little port. Then, we're going to build a little house. Nothing crazy. And then, we are going to build the portal. And we will be connected. And then we will be all set up for the Elder. We're making gains, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap. I'm so stoked. Let's do this. did it. This sucker is fully surrounded. That's a good feeling. That's such a good feeling. So let's go see what this area is like. Alright. So we had some weird audio issues going on in this hour and 40-minute clip, so I'm just narrating from here on out. So we ended up finding the place where the elder was, and it ended up telling us, hey, we need to go burn their young. I had no freaking clue what the heck that meant. And yeah, me and my buddy, who ended up joining on this, we ended up having just enough to come back and to fight this thing. So it wasn't that long of a process, thankfully. I thought, you know, these ancient seeds or whatever I needed to sacrifice to get them to show up were like really hard to find. Thankfully, a quick Google search told me no, they're super easy to find. So we did that. Also, I'm just going to show the fight, and that's pretty much it, because like I said, this whole hour and 40-minute clip is just absolutely destroyed. I don't know why the audio got funky. I think it was because of Discord. I don't know entirely, but yeah, let's show you the fight. And then I went and did some things after the fact, after my buddy got off too. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. easy as that. I knew pretty much immediately I effed up when the best arrow I had like did barely any damage to him. But thankfully I'm a Souls game player, so I'm used to having really long boss fights. I think this ended up taking like 30 frickin' minutes, but yeah, the flame arrows would have been clutch for sure. But nonetheless, we got it done. Right, so we did it. We beat the Elder, even though it was a little cheesed and anticlimactic. We still were able to beat him. I'm so glad for that. I'm so glad that my friend was able to come there and help with that. I don't think I would have been able to do that on my own without a couple tries, but I'm glad we nailed it out on the first try. I think we learned very quickly that we probably should have brought fire arrows because the guy was a walking tree. And unfortunately, the arrows we did bring, they weren't doing as much damage as I would have hoped. So, lesson learned. We have enough of these. Where did it go? Where did it go? These ancient seeds. We have enough of these ancient seeds to where we can actually go back and summon them again and do it again, which I might end up doing because, yeah, I think I could do it on my own if I just had the right equipment with me. And now that I know kind of how the fight is going to end up going, I'm a lot more confident. But regardless, we finished it. We got them done. I'm very proud of that. But when we defeated him, nothing really unlocked. Nothing really happened except for... I need to offer this to this dude, but where'd they go? Yeah, so when we killed him, we didn't get anything unlocked or anything interesting, but we did get these keys. We have 2 of these swamp keys, and I don't know what these are for. I don't remember what these are for. Like, I know where, like, on that KYS run, we ended up finding a little place to open, and I know that's what these keys are for, but I don't know what's actually in there. Like, what? I don't know. I have no idea. So before we end this episode, or this video, I should say, I wanna take a little trip. I want to take a trip down here to see what that actually does. Alright, so we just took a little quick trip right across there, and we are on our way to go, to go find this swamp, or to go find this swamp dungeon maybe? I know it's up here somewhere. This is not a very big spot, so... There it is. It's right here. Let's go use this real quick before... Yes. Okay. I was gonna say, before we get absolutely demolished by that freaking thing. Okay, I'm hearing stuff. Let's, yeah, let's go through this. See what we get. Oh, we got scrap iron, huh? Interesting, okay. What do we got in here? Anything? Oh, wow. Okay, that guy's not very nice looking. feel pretty confident that we can take that. Hello. Oh, my health is not doing too good, huh? Am I still taking poison? But when I'm in this, I'm taking poison? No, it's from the blob. Okay, so those blobs are, I think, what's poisoning me? I'm so afraid of these blobs, dude. Those blobs, that was a lot of health that it just sucked away. We're gonna go back to our boat, and I think I'm gonna die. Go back here. No, I think we should. Oh my gosh, why am I doing that? I think the play is going to be to go back up towards yeah, I think just to go along this whole coastline and just go back to the house that way. Okay. And a sea monster just came out of nowhere. Okay, new plan, we're going back across the, we're going back. Let's go see if we can get that serpent stuff, whatever that thing dropped. If not, I'm not worried about it. I'm sure we'll see more. I'm just glad that we were able to live through that. Holy smokes. is this? I don't know what that is. We're gonna mess with that later. Throw that in there. This in there. Put all the coal I got in there. Put that back. Let's go see what's good with this serpent meat. I don't know if I can do anything with it. Too weak for serpent meat. Interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna keep that in there then. Okay, let's grab the rest of the iron. Oh man, we just got so much more we can craft. Iron sword. Oh my goodness, look at all this. Holy smokes. I think honestly what I'm gonna just do though is make this bronze sword, or this, I'm sorry, this iron sword. That would serve me really well. And I think that my buddy's gonna be playing more, so he can have the bronze one that I have. But not yet. Not yet. We're gonna think about it. We're gonna call it here. We're gonna call it a night here, and kind of sleep on it. Think of what we should do next in terms of progression. Like, there's a bunch of stuff I could make too. Let's see. I want to make a stone cutter. Crafting station, okay. Oh, that's a smithing. Okay. Yeah, so we have some forge improvements we can make with this iron. Which I think might be the play. I might use the iron to do that. That's 35. So with that, I think that's gonna conclude this video. Thank you all so much again for watching, for tuning into the streams, for watching YouTube videos, from anything. I really appreciate all the feedback and all the engagement that I get. So thank you all so much. I genuinely mean that. And until next time, we'll be seeing you.